forgot to, enter the race and all that. I'm good to go.
Just getting to the screen. So tonight we're doing something a little weird. Something we've never done before, at least to my knowledge. We're going to do 2 runs of the Magic of Scheherazade.
Be on the screen. I forgot.
Aaron 2U2 and I will be starting with any percent, and then as soon as... I guess we should probably make this clear. So the deal is, like, you get the last hit on Gora Gora, and you can just immediately load up the rando ROM and start, right?
Yeah, like, I actually loaded it up so it would be in my recents, so I could just, click on it.
Okay. And there you go, yeah. 2 for the price of 1. I should actually probably do that. That's good. So that it's in the recents. So that I don't accidentally click on the wrong one. Alright, it's 97363, right? Hey, B&J, thank you for the good luck.
Yes.
I think you might be the only one here so far.
I have all of my rando stuff loaded up too. Like, I normally have different maps for the different types, but I figure I don't really need to remember the any percent route that much. I can just pretty much drill them to that.
Yeah, I figured that we would want to start with any percent and not the rando so that we don't get confused when we come down, like when we get into the second run. Figured it'd be easier to recover from that a little bit if you do the any percent first. I don't know. I don't know that it really matters, but anyway, I'm ready.
Alright, yeah, kick them whenever you want. And I kind of felt the same way. Any percent is hopefully less variant than randomizer for us. I think traditionally we tend to be pretty similar. Hopefully no one gets, too...
I mean, really, it's just like, hopefully neither of us fails to beat Salamander. So,
I've had this in my head that I'm going to spend like one day where I'm going to just take like a 2-hour block and all I'm going to do is do the Salamander fight over and over and see if there's anything I can glean.
I mean, I just really don't think it's going to help. I don't think that there's really anything you can do, but maybe there is. So it would probably be worth a look. Anyway, I'm gonna kick him in about 10 seconds. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. Good luck, man.
Hey, good luck to you too.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, let's go. Alright, so this is the regular run. You gotta remember to do regular things now.
Right, I tried to hit the timer button to start the timer and it just didn't work. I forgot how this works.
Yeah. And we are a little bit spoiled by the live split integration. And really, this is just going to come down to pretty much grinds and Salamander, I think. the difference between me and Aaron on an any percent run should be pretty low. Although he is faster than me technically right now. Beat me by like a minute and a half or something. It was crazy. So we're gonna have to get the second minute, the backup. And we missed it. I just completely screwed the minute. I was gonna have to go for the backup and got hit by a bee on the way there.
That bites.
I think it stings more. Yo. You know, because it was a bee.
I got what you were trying to say.
Still, through the time door, not a terrible time, and yeah, so we got one encounter, we escaped. So, not getting that manip costs about 4 seconds. At this point, pretty much negligible amount. And it depends on whether or not Aaron gets the second half of that manip anyway. We're gonna come in here and buy the flame. Well, we receive the flame as a reward for completing this course in Roncon. Take another one. Stupid bees. The bees. That spell. Not that I have extra casts, but still. At least not right now. Did you get both parts of the manip?
I'm good so far, despite some really bad excessive damage.
Alright, so then we come in here and we borrow 100 or 350 rupees and then another 150. My 2 bread. 5 masher. 2 profits. Be a little bit behind here. We can check because I like to be at least on the carpet by 6 minutes. We'll figure out from that how far behind we are. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. So yeah, the 4 seconds that I lost to that encounter. I can be there faster than that, but 6 minutes is kind of like the... If I'm much higher than that, it's just kind of already a crappy run. Back to the time door. Come in here and buy a horn. And get the second companion for this chapter. Darn. Nope. I want the one. Almost bought a key. Would have been horrible.
I tried to take out another loan.
God, it's like it's been a couple weeks since we've played this. Alright, into the palace we go. Ah, die. Thank you for the good luck.
Gilga's down.
Same.
It's a pretty fast chapter 1.
Yeah, it felt like it. I wasn't handling some of that very well, but it worked out okay, I think.
Yeah, I wound up with only the last encounter.
I got into like 6 or something like that, but I escaped from all of them on the first try.
I kept, to get back on the manip, I fought a lot of extra people to get that back.
Yeah, I got really lucky on enemies in the dungeon because I needed a lot. I needed to kill like 25 bandits or something like that in the dungeon, and I got the last one on the screen right after the gargoyles. Alright, so far I guess this seems like a pretty good race.
I was trying to stretch it out as long as I could to get the kill count 10 to change the number. Because I wanted to make sure that I was giving myself every chance. Sorry to maybe skip that last one, but it's too hard.
Yeah, I need to learn exactly what's going on with that that manipulation, the second half of it, because I've never successfully gotten it, and I'm just clearly doing something wrong. Go at 750. I usually like to go at 760, but I don't want to spawn another one of those guys and take a hit.
I don't usually have too much of a problem with it, except the decision you kind of have to make whether to take the one encounter or try to continue the manipulation on the more challenging way, which was made for me because the enemies didn't appear in the one screen I needed them to.
As I understand it, the manip in Chapter 2 is really easy, right? Let's just get hit by a bandit on the way back to Malart.
It depends on how you do it. I messed it up. Because the timer starts from when you start, so it just depends on how quickly you do things, and the way I do it is expecting a slower route than I think the way Barbara.
How much experience do you get on that grind?
Same as everyone, 740.
Okay. I get more. I usually try to get 760. To try and like guarantee that the MP drink drop happens after the level up.
Oh, I don't even think about that, to be honest. He says that, and then he gets an MP drink, and the next kill he gets a level.
Hey, there you go. It worked. Yours worked. I think I should. I just got a money bag drop rather, so I should be getting that MP drink soon. It's a little bit of wasted time in the thing, but I don't know. Sometimes that last cast of flannel can be nice to have.
I've had the 6 mushrooms in the first chapter, so I have the spare if I need it.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow.
Curly's down.
Same.
For feeling for a little while, this is what's gonna be like. Saying.
Yep, hopefully. I had a killer break on Curly, but I just couldn't make it happen. I had only the 2 middle arms. It was pretty good.
I had the entire left side, but the top arm only had 1 hit left, so it wound up being alright.
I didn't even look at that. I'm hoping that's what that was. That was a hollow. I think that is the first time that I have ever done that right. So here, the route's gonna diverge a little bit. Aaron may not have gotten that 50 rupees from the lady in the hole in the ground. Whereas I have actually, like, extra money for this chapter, which means that my grind will be a little bit safer, hopefully. I don't know. It just all depends. Let's see how it turns out. Let's jump over the bushes, though. Please. So we only need to get to level 11 for this chapter, and it's not all that hard. We have our life still. We haven't taken a death yet, so I can do the death right before Troll in this chapter, which should make that a little bit faster, depending on my HP level at the end.
I got stuck in 1 round of a Pandarm fight.
Ugh, that's no good. To this town and we get the R armor, which would be really nice to have. And class change to Saint. Up here we'll get HP refill and a new rod, which won't be evident until we change class back to Magician, but it's a new rod. You surely did not. Password is chocolate. So right now it just looks like, you know, the same old rod that we had, but we'll go back to Casimir in the future, which is just right over here. And we'll check out the new rod. Look at that. Look at that thing. How fast it is. Yes. Good to go. Now we have to go all the way back down to this town here. Back to the original town, but the future version of it. And this walk is kind of a slog. There's a lot of stuff that can damage you on this walk. We want to be able to get through the entire palace. Ideally, without having to heal. Or at least get into the palace without having to heal. The game actually prioritizes damage on those tiles over damage from enemies. So if you can, it's best to walk in that. I think actually I'm just gonna keep going and take the death wherever it happens. and then heal up during the troll fight if need be. Go to Casimir.
First reconnect of the day to the race.
Nice. Yeah, that's like 26 minutes in, 27 minutes in. That's not bad. I wonder what it is about your internet that just hates IRC. I almost just split on the time door. I only have one split, that would be bad.
I just took the randomizer splits and duplicated them, so I have just like it's the ones that regularly says, and then it's Rando Gilga, Rando Curly, etc.
Oh, nice. Alright, so we'll take that death. That'll give us an HP refill. It was a bad place to take that death, but... oh well. I tried to jump over the log. But now we come through here. We just really need to be above 110 HP when we fight Troll, so it doesn't really matter before then. And any amount that we're below that just means that I've gotta burn a couple of seconds here and there. Not a big deal. So we've got 90 extra, which means there's 250, 240. So we need 12 money bags to get everything. Need 11 to be safe. So we're gonna pay 100 rupees to get Mustafa in here, and then we also need to buy a key. Got one key automatically for leveling up to level 5 with 0 keys, which is why it would have been so disastrous if I had bought one in that town in Horan Chapter 1, because that would just be throwing away 40 coins. We wouldn't have gotten the key back. I have to buy both of them. You only need 2 for the whole ring, or yeah, for the whole run. So I'll get this one here. Key. That's all the keys we need for the whole run. They'll both get used in Chapter 5. One is to enter the room containing the Legend Sword in the past in Chapter 5. And one is to enter Sabaron's room at the end of Chapter. Nice money bag drop. Money bag and HP drink drop, that's good. At this point, just let me go.
Stuck in my second Pandarm fight.
Oh, God. Where are you?
It wasn't too bad because I was ready to get my death anyway, so. So I took my Chapter 3 death at a Pandarm.
10 money bags. So you're fighting Troll, I take it?
Yeah, I just got to him.
We've hit him 12 times, we've hit him now. It'll be 6 times that we've hit him. Seven, 8. Nine and 10. And 11 and 12. And Troll's down.
Same.
I love walking out of that fight with 1 HP.
I had 2.
Can't do that in the rando. It's too dangerous in the rando. I had to like convince myself, like, okay, Synthpop, remember he does not shoot in the vanilla game. You're fine. Maybe she can talk Sabaron to death. So good. Maybe. Alright, so here we just go straight to a grind spot. We need to get to level 17. We need 230 rupees. So 10 money bags. We're way ahead of where we normally are. I usually need like 4 at this point. At least 3. Or, sorry, 14, or at least 13. Now we only need 10. Which is kind of ideal. I mean, obviously, like, I would prefer to need fewer, but we need to kill 20 Ifrits, and the Ifrits have a roughly 50% drop rate on money bags. So as long as the universe doesn't hate me too much, I should be able to get all the money we need. We can go with just 9. Actually, I think I'm gonna aim for 9, and I think we can go with 8. Because I don't need, to worry about mushrooms for Chapter 5, so we can just get 1. Now that's the Ifrit, but I actually want to fight him down here. It's a little bit faster to fight him on this bridge. If I'd fought that guy, I'd have to go out of my way to get the money bag, and that can be annoying. Five more money bags to go, or 4 more, until we're all set. We're back to having 8 left and 4 that we need. There we go. There we go. Nice. 1 more. Give me 1 more. Nice. And now I can just kill this guy and move on. That was a good grind. So we'll get this thing, this bottle, as a companion, and we'll keep going. So we'll hit level 17, which is the one that we need right before we enter the Salamander's room. There's enough enemies and forced fights on the way there that will we need to first go into this town here. Gotta change class to fighter. Money in this is very, very tight. We have exactly enough, pretty much. We have 1 extra rupiah at the end of this chapter, so we need to be really careful about some of this menuing. Fighter, for 60. And then we'll need another 100 to get the class change back, which means we have 150 to spend on items. 40 of that's going to go to carpets, 10 of that, sorry, is going to go to a mash room, and 10 is going to go to breads. So we're going to buy 4 carpets for the discount. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. Buy our mash room for a discount. And we'll buy 10 breads for the discount. Nice. Good to go. Now we can leave, go to the next town, pick up a companion. Come back here, get the class change back. Good to go. Cast Rama past the screen too late. Got a forced encounter. Stupid.
I cast it on purpose to try to force an encounter earlier, or to, because it was going to be 8, you know, so that it wasn't up, but I still got the...
So we come in here. There's nothing to buy or anything like that. We just come in here, get this character, carpet, good to go. Yeah, Rainy. I'm talking to Rainy, mashing B. I am not scared. Carpet back to Farva. Class change again. Like I said, it would be 100 for that class change. Lava. Down here, cast Ramapods. There's a jump that can save some time, but I'm not practiced at it. I'm actually really terrible at all of the jumping and that kind of super tight movement in this game, so we're just gonna take a nice, safe way around. It really just comes down to who gets luckier on Salamander at this point. I do think we take slightly different routes through here, too. Might be wrong. I'm gonna go north. Fight this Warhammer guy. There's level 17. Right before the Death Ward. Right here. There's the Chapter 4 death.
Nice.
Need to make sure I don't mash jump there. Okay.
Same.
You take it on that river on floor 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Said yes, I don't know if that came through or not.
Yeah, it did.
Consider that to be more of a safety strat for what we're doing. I normally probably would.
Yeah, I like to not take it, but I usually do.
I had 10 hit points. It seemed like it made sense.
Yeah, I was at like 23 or something. It's better than trying to pampoo up. Alright, come on, Sally. Be a Sally.
Good luck.
You too, man. For his progress. Not great progress, but it's something. Five is better. Three, 4, 5, 6. 6 is even better. Two, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I've had rounds of 4, 5, 6, and 9 hits so far.
Five, 5, 7, and 4.
God. Oh no. Come on. Salamander's down.
GG.
I didn't even lose a bread.
Wow. Going into this, I was like, I hope this is less than 10.
Yeah, I almost blew it on that last one too, because I only got 2 hits in the first half of the cycle, but I got lucky. This is a PB pace, which is weird.
Yeah, I think if I would have got in 5, I might have been in the same category, just because my chapter 5 isn't very good, and I remember losing like 40 seconds.
Alright, so let's just not screw this up. We want to get to level 21, but we don't need to worry about that right now. We just need to go. Not gonna grind or anything like that. Do you want to stop
When he
in?
goes back into the fire field and he's on E.
Ugh. I hate that so much. Just don't screw up anything. Got so much bread, so much money. Oh, we don't need money. So much bread. We get so many HP refills, we don't really need to worry about this chapter. I can just tank all of the damage. Don't spend any time killing things that you don't need to. Kill Ifrits if you can, because, you know, they're a lot of experience, and the earlier you get that level, the better.
And then 2 straight rounds of him just hiding in the opposite corner.
Ugh. Yeah, I was thinking about that fight, like, there's not really any way to, you know, like, kind of reposition yourself in between cycles. Like, you can't move while he's in the fire field, you know? It would be kind of nice if you could just, like, get back to the center no matter what. So it's 21,
Sally is
or it's 11,300 experience. GG. Take all this damage too.
Almost 20 minutes on chapter 4.
Yeah, like, I'm not super happy that I'm gonna win the race because of Salamander RNG, but frankly, I can't be too upset if I'm gonna hopefully PB. I hope you understand that I am sorry that you got crappy Salamander RNG, but I'm not all that sorry that I got good RNG.
Hey, no worries. Anyway, you're not winning anything. Remember, we're doing one combined race, so you're just gonna come in with a...
Well, that's true, yeah. I'm just gonna get a little bit of a head start on the rando, I guess. If nothing goes wrong, I can still get stuck in a fight and die. I haven't burned any unnecessary encounters.
Yeah, it'd be great, because then your PB would have my voice on it, and it'd be blood.
Yeah, hey, that'd be fun. I'll take it. Alright, here's the time door. Gotta take deep breaths. Just calm down. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Nothing's on the line. Killing those things, if they're convenient, is really nice, because they get a lot of experience and only take one hit.
The extra encounter I got due to those dying at those pandarms actually helped my routing a little bit here in this.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you can, you know, at least use that to get back on track or something, that'd be great. in terms of the encounter screens.
Yeah, being one over for how I do it just means the 8th encounter is the first encounter screen in this one.
Okay. It's fine. I think my Ramipas wore off about 5 seconds too late. Got the Guyless clan encounter that escaped first try. Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Sorry, I don't have my alerts up.
When those guys, because I'd never seen that before, just tried to Monty burn suicide themselves.
Oh, jeez. Oh, right, because the Fariad was dead. And so the mini-ads, I think, automatically try to suicide. Hey, Vesper, thank you for the good luck, man. We are on PB pace.
It's just a funny mechanic, like, they just pull a Tella, turning their HPs into MPs or something.
Oh, Tella. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it.
It was just a game ahead, you know. Final Fantasy VII, they have that MP HP material.
Yeah, you know, it's just there's no use for that freaking materia. It sucks that there's no use for that. I think 1000 HP is just too low to be useful.
The one and only time I beat whatever is it Diamond or what's the underwater?
Emerald is underwater.
I beat Emerald with that.
I think the one and only time I ever beat Ruby was on stream, and it took me an hour and a half for a single fight. Whereas Emerald was like 5 minutes. Because I actually know the setup for Emerald. I didn't know the setup for Ruby, and I took a really slow but safe one. Alright.
Yeah, I will probably never fight them again, even if I play through the game seriously, just because I've seen it beat in such a ridiculous manner that I can't top that.
Yeah, I mean, the way to kill Ruby is kind of ridiculously easy. I mean, you can just force the Lucky Sevens anytime you want, pretty much.
There's a way to really cheese him outside of that one.
What, the miming Omni Slashes? There's that too.
No, for whatever reason, Ruby weapon is weak to paralysis.
Oh, that, yeah, no, I was talking about Emerald, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Ruby one, it was like I had Cloud alive and I had to just throw Dazzlers at him to keep him paralyzed.
Yeah, that... Like, I saw a video... Actually, I follow a guy who does these videos on Twitch, and the level 1 Cloud, where he had Cloud dressed up like the Don Corneo mansion.
Oh, jeez.
And...
In the dress?
Yep.
Take a wide berth around that. Die. And there's the last key. And we've got Sabaron. He's made a terrible mistake.
Had Ramapas wear off 2 steps away from leaving the 8th encounter screen. That was pretty.
Yeah, I think so. You cast yours at the right time. Mine took 5 seconds too long.
Yeah, I got lucky because I completely forgot about it till I got to. Also, that might mean I'm just going slow too.
Alright, we're out of the encounters. The only thing that can screw me up is bad walking. Or fat fingers. Come on. Okay, here we go. Gorgor's dead at 610. And then we load up into